always said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Boone Pickens Stadium, Stillwater, Oklahoma, and home to the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. He'll start this drive going to the air. Got him downfield. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Big-time playmakers on the outside. Now, look, Alabama's had great receivers. Ozzie Newsome, David Palmer way back in the day. But nowadays, it's sort of part of the DNA for the Crimson Tide.
And the run they had for several years was unbelievable with Judy and Ruggs and Cooper and Devontae Smith. Like, we can just keep going on guy after guy after guy that they had that wore that uniform that was a big-time elite playmaker on the outside.
They'll run it from the gun. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
When you go on the road, man, oh man, do you love hearing the crowd, but more importantly, you love shutting the crowd up. There's no better feeling than coming out, getting that juice going, getting that confidence going, and getting that running game going right at them and gashing them right out the gates.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
He'll do it himself. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Man, this defense has to be...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The evolution of the Alabama offense has always been built around what does the quarterback do best, and this guy's doing a lot of things well.
And we've seen some sensational ones. And to your point, I like that. Jalen Hurts, really good runner. They built it around his feet. You know, Bryce Young, really good passer. Tua Tagovailoa, really good passer. More about the passing game, explosive passing plays. So they'll do whatever it takes to win.
Fires to the tight end. Past the 40. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Really good job. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points,
here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. It is deafening in here. The paddle people going incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
You know,
the Tide offense rolls onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
there are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Now, I'm not going to argue if this production keeps up as we start the 2nd. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set. Make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? New set of downs after the completion. They just keep firing. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He caught it. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short.
I really like this offense staying aggressive. They were in field goal range, but nice job on 3rd down. Forget that. Let's go get the 1st down. Let's throw the football. Nice read, nice catch. Now set up with a 1st and goal situation.
Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
I like
A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. They'll try to blast their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Alabama! To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in this.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
And for that quarterback,
here comes that Alabama offense. The defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. With the catch, it's Wortley. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
I know one of the things.
Wants to go up top on first down. Complete downfield. He's into the open down the middle. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
These fans trying to be like a 12th man on defense and help them get a stop. They're going to throw it on third and goal. Touchdown, Bama! Fired in from the red zone for the score. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Off play action on first down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on second and short. Off the play fake. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. A strike downfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's got it. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it.
From the gun, looking for a man. Catch in the middle, it's Bond. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. A really nice day for this quarter. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down. That penalty is going to be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I mean, he is going to get an earful from the coaches on the sidelines. Looking to throw on first down. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Well, the defense has had enough of this, right? The quarterback's on a hot streak. The ball's not hitting the ground. And right there, they decide we are jumping one of these routes. We're going to try to get a pick. Almost came away with one there.
Complete with conviction on the crosser. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got his man quickly. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Well, they
wants to throw on 1st down. He makes a catch. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. It's probably pretty comforting for this offensive coordinator to know as soon as the game's kicked off, I can pretty much pencil in a 100-yard receiving day for this dude.
And I want to be the quarterback. I mean, that guy, it's always open, man, zone. I know I'm looking his way because he's...
Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. Quick step and go. Slips a tackle and he's got room. Touchdown tie. He would not be denied. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed. He's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's caught. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Finds a man in the middle. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Get ready. Hut. Black 14. Ready. Say hut. Red 54! Red 54! Set! Set! Ranked matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome to Sooner Nation in Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man down the middle. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. They'll run play action. Oh, it goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be third down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Love seeing these early season top 25. So after the break, they'll go back to work. To the air on first down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Pass interference. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. He's looking to throw. It's complete on the right side. Pulled down for the tackle.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit too.
Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge third down play. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense...
They'll start this drive with a pass. Had it in his hands, and he... Thought he had another big play and interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Right on target this time. And he's brought down after a nice game.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down taking a hit. In a competitive conference like the SEC, this Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Let's talk about Alabama. They've done... Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And a golden opportunity slips away from the defense there. That's one he'd love to have back. He knows he should have come away with the interception there in the red zone.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. 3rd down. Red zone play. Crowd alive. From the gun. Wants to pass. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over.
So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Starts a drive trying to go up top. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Really nice play getting that first down. And listen, I know when a lot of people think about the Crimson Tide recently, they think about the success they've had at the quarterback position. A big reason why, though, those guys have been playing so well, they're throwing to NFL talent all over the field. And this dude right here, he could be the next first-round pick at the wide receiver position from there.
Man, and you kind of wondered when were they going to cover this guy. He's been making catches ad nauseum. When was he going to get some special attention? Nice job by the defense. You could tell they were forcing the football there. Broke on the football, almost had the big play.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Wormley. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Working that wide receiver screen. Touchdown, Bama! And they take it in for 6 more points. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got...
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man in the middle. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. This guy is special, and Alabama's had a lot of them. Devontae Smith, Jalen Waddle, Jerry Jeudy, who could make a huge play at the drop of a hat.
Yeah, big plays down the field, you get it.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Finds the tight end. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw again. Fires to the wideout. And the timing just a hair off. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man in the middle. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. These two guys just on the same. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
They've done a nice job marching the football down.
Poor starting field position here for this offense. He'll start this drive firing. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard.
The offense lining up for a first down play. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Got his man. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is,
they'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. Got it set up on the outside. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, if you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Grab near the sticks. It's Bond. The ball squirts free. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Working the middle. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
if it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
Oh, he drops it. That is a catch. To the air on first down. Gets it out fast. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. Now the play fake. Makes a connection. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. Complete. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Motion from the back. Got it behind the line. It's Hill. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good...
First play of the drive comes from the 41. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires complete on the crosser.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion and the shortest...
Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. He's got it down the middle. Open space at the 25. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
And he's brought down after a nice game. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some...
Wide open space, and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
How about the bomb? The Hail Mary coming out, and the offense executes it great. They throw the ball deep. Where's the defense? Man, you know this ball is going deep. You know they need...
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point.
Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion. Now this offense is back on the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Oh, the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. Right down the middle. Intercepted. Guess even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in stride inside the 20. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese. They'll operate out of split backs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Guys, let's chat about Alabama. Big moment in recruiting last week. 4-star defensive back gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Obviously, the adjustment of speed is a big deal, but that's why you go get a 4-star guy like this. I mean, he's got speed. You play so many DBs at one time. This is a position I feel like you can transition to college really well. The expectations for him are going to be high.
And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Off play action. He uncorks one deep. And he'll make the catch at the 15. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. It's great to spread the ball around and fool him, but if you've got a dude, feed him, and they are.
No doubt, Reese. That guy is a problem. I mean, you got to...
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown Tide! And they have the first points of the game. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The inside handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. That pass is incomplete.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. They bring him down, but but the big play will move the sticks.
That's a really nice job plucking that pass. I don't know if another school has done as good a job as Alabama in recent years as bringing in top-level talent at the wide receiver position. When you think of guys like Julio Jones, Amari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy, Devontae Smith, this guy, he looks like he could be on the field with all those guys, too. He's got speed. He's got the ability to pluck the football out of the air. What a big-time weapon. How nice is it to play quarterback with this guy in your offense?
Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Well, we knew coming into this one, guys, the offense wanted to get this guy the ball.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. QB draw. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll try to run for it. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's got an open man. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying play action. That's caught. It's Green. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. Pulls it in. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Simon.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Great job by the defense taking away the...
The Crimson Tide needs to convert on third and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake. He's got it on the move. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal.
Well, we know this...
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Caught behind the line. It's Hill. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. Wants to throw it. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a penalty flag. Did they get the receiver for a push-off?
Pass interference. Offense.
And the offensive player had to commit pass interference on that play. You saw the defender jump the throw. The defender was in position to make an interception, so the offensive player had to do something to break it up.
Back to pass on second down. Quick strike complete. Trying to get it in. That completion will take it inside the yards. It brings up a 4th down. Offense in a split backfield. Off the play fake on 1st down. Got him downfield. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the 1st down. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the 1st half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. This guy is just wearing them out. Another 1st down. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. They'll run play action. Got his man downfield. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate.
Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another 1st down. Used to play fake, now to throw. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Going for it all. Touchdown, Crimson. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. A strike downfield. It'll be a 1st down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, they're not able to hook up there, but considering this guy already has 2 touchdown catches in this game, now the offensive coordinator is dialing up more passes his way. And you know the quarterback, he's got like a sonar on him. He's always aware of where he is, and I like the idea. I'm going to keep throwing this guy the football and see if he can get another touchdown.
They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the...
You thought you had it, didn't you? You thought you had it.
They'll start this drive from the 42. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab at the 25, and there's room. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
He's been a matchup problem all season.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. The sure hands, it's Green. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
To be honest, I think the quarterback...
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. The play action fake. That's reeled in. It's Simon. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at... And he got away from the... They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect.